Well, look around. Who dis?
Well.
Wow, wowie, wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Real set. King of the castle. La la la.
It's only taken us like 3 fucking years. 2 years?
Literally.
3 years?
I feel like our first set was like oh cute, they started a podcast. Our middle set was, oh no, what's happening? We were just trying to get stuff sorted. And now I feel like we have a home.
And Brian's not in the room with us.
So we just had an argument with Brian because he sat on the other side of the curtain.
And shouted us through the fucking curtain.
Yeah, he's like the Wizard of fucking Oz now behind the curtain.
He literally shouted at us through the curtain. Georgie pointed at the curtain and was like, don't fucking speak to us like that.
Don't fucking speak to us like that. Just because we can't see you doesn't mean we can't tell you off. But anyway, I do love the new set. And as much as I currently am disliking Brian, he did work quite hard on doing it. And shout out to my dad. Daddy, cool. For coming and putting all the racking stuff in and putting all the lights up. Like Brian, bless him. He's got much better, to be clear, much better at DIY, but it is not his
forte. I mean, we put the sofas together and I was embarrassed for him.
Yeah, this is why I do this stuff. This is why I take this role in the relationship. It's okay.
It's okay. It makes sense now. I did question it, but now I'm
it makes
on board.
Sense. This is why I build the flat pack furniture. Just let me get on with it. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. Just remember the infamous argument with the thing. So yeah. Anyway, what's new with you apart from new set? New set, who dis?
New set, who dis? Never know. Went to the National Wedding Show. You were there.
I did. Guess, not to take anything away from you doing the thing.
Sorry.
I went into the home show next door. Guess who was in there?
Who?
Marie Kondo.
Don't know who that is.
Fuck off. What were you doing in lockdown?
Working?
Marie Kondo.
Working still, love?
No, the Marie Kondo.
Don't know.
All of the folding the clothes, everybody like gutted their houses and basically did it. I just don't know if we can carry this on anymore.
Okay, well,
it's like Brian doing Bernard's fucking watch, not knowing who that is.
I know who Bernard's watch is.
Yes, but Marie Kondo is just as iconic.
Yeah, but I was working through lockdown.
I was also working through lockdown.
I was on the ground, darling.
No, you were building igloos.
Exactly.
Yeah, put Marie Kondo in your igloo.
Exactly.
How was the show?
Yeah, no, she's nothing's changed. New set. Georgie's still mean.
You have to know who Marie Kondo is. She's got a book. She had a whole TV show. It was like the #1 Netflix show of that time.
I was busy.
Right. Anything else you're up to?
No.
Maybe after all this set, we should just sack it off.
I know. Which sofa? I like this one. I'll take this one with me. I'll take it home.
Yeah.
I like the lamp as well.
You can have the lamp. I'll have the tree then.
That's fine. I got one of them at home.
Me too, but I'm going to put it in a different room. I'll find somewhere else.
I do actually want another olive tree in my house because I've got one in my front room. I want one in my kitchen as well.
No, we've got this one.
Okay.
You can have half of the table.
Can I have the bigger one?
Yeah, if you want. And then I'll have a side table. You have a side table.
Perfect.
Do you want the neon? Or do
Nah.
we burn it?
Burn it.
Cool.
Should
we run the intro? Brian, from behind the curtain, roll the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and welcome
The Unfiltered Bride Podcast. Tips from the top table and beyond.
so you know it's going to be juicy.
Today's episode is sponsored by our besties at the Post Barn. If you're looking for a wedding venue, then you need to check them out.
They are situated in Newbury, which is less than an hour from London. It's a purpose-built modern barn with accommodation on site.
As I'm sure you will have heard from our previous episode, the team are really second to none, and I can personally vouch for the food and their dedication to the couples.
We've chatted to Daisy really nicely, and she's told us if you quote unfiltered, you'll get £250 off your venue hire or package price.
And that £250 can go towards getting Beth and I at the venue because we love working there.
So go check them out at the Post Barn, Berkshire. You said you got something to tell me.
No, it's at the end.
Oh, you're saving it.
I'm saving it.
Guys, just also, we have got a new set, which means a new format.
What's the new format?
Wow, what we do, what we're doing, what we don't do on the podcast anymore.
What don't we do?
On our best behaviour.
No, we're not. I didn't agree to that.
No, there might be a new little format coming.
What's a new little
Bonus
format?
episode.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck me, we literally just
I
had
know, I
that
don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
conversation.
the format is like the flow of an
The
episode.
layout.
The episodes still basically have no structure whatsoever. We rock up, I tell Beth what we're talking about, and we chat about it. And then at the end, we end on a bitch from a bride. But she's not wrong, because there are going to be bonus clips, maybe even bonus episodes, and the hub is getting a bit of a refresh. So if you are not in the hub, now is the time. Go and join the hub. I did my first video the other day. Did you see it?
I saw. I've got mine lined up.
Have you? When are you doing yours?
Next week.
Oh.
I
did a bit of
about
answering.
all of the colours for 2026.
Ooh, okay.
And there's some bold, different.
Is it?
There's something new coming, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I obviously have got to tell you all. So I'm going to do it all on the hub.
Okay, all right.
And do a bit of a session on there about the 2026 colours.
Getting on the sesh, is it?
On the sesh. Getting seshy on
Seshy.
circle.
They don't know.
That
Circle on
reminds
the
me
hub.
of I was gonna say it reminds me of that TV show. So
What?
you know when they go behind a screen. Circle.
The Circle.
Is it called The Circle?
Oh yeah, where they all live in a little.
Yeah. I always wanted to do that. Would you play yourself or someone else?
Myself.
And everyone would think you're a catfish.
Why?
Because like they would be like, oh, who's this woman?
Because I'm so
She's
fit.
not old enough for a kid.
True that.
True
Oh,
that.
my child's away for the next couple of days. I'm a bit sad.
What are we actually talking about today?
I would like to do post-wedding jobs. So I asked my friend ChatGPT for all of the post-wedding jobs, and what I'd like to do is go through them. Oh, it's hitting my microphone. This is all in a different place. I don't know. Guys, if you haven't gone to YouTube as well, go and see what the set looks like, because it's exciting.
Yeah,
it does look better.
Some finishing touches to do.
Yeah, Brian wants something behind Beth, but then we couldn't figure out what. And then I don't know what else we need. We bought some books to go on the thing. We're nearly there. But do you know how close we were to not having the set? And I was here on Friday night with Brian. We were building all the final stuff, and the sofas were supposed to come on Wednesday. I text Beth, I'm like, "Where's the sofas? We've been at the office all day waiting for them." She's like, "Oh, let me check." Oh, they couldn't find the office, so they left. All right, okay. Fantastic.
Don't worry about our podcast.
Don't worry about the fact that we have to film on Monday. So I said to Brian, I was like, what's our plan? Like, if we don't, he was like, I'm not filming at home. And I was like, don't be silly. Like, what's our actual, he's like, I am not filming anymore at home. And I was like, oh, okay.
So we
So
got
the sofas came about 2 hours ago.
Okay, so post-wedding checklist.
Post-wedding checklist. Let me get my phone out
And
ready.
I wonder how many you've actually done, because you probably haven't done half of them. This is what I mean from a non-married person, right?
Yeah.
Non-married. Someone said this to me actually at the show. How can you talk on a podcast when you're not married? I was like, valid.
Well, some of it you can't talk about.
Yeah, but some of
You
it
can ask me stuff.
I can talk about from a different perspective.
Yes.
Anyway, what were we saying?
You were saying, how much have I done as a married person?
Yeah, you do all of you. You want the wedding, you want this. Half of you lot don't even change your surnames for fucking ages legally.
If
On your
Brian
passport?
hadn't legally changed my stuff, I wouldn't have done it yet. I really wouldn't have, because it's just like, why? You call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. Do you know what I mean? Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So it's all split into like post-wedding and thingy, photography, blah, 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 blah. So post-wedding admin and legal tasks. So return any this is for you guys to be writing notes as well, by the way. Return any hired items. So like suits,
Yep.
decor, props. I also would, and this is slightly controversial, I would take photos of all the stuff I want to sell now. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not getting it back out of the boxes.
Yeah, but you don't know the condition that it's in.
Yeah, but when it's...
My top tip, if you've got stuff to return, give it to someone else to deal with.
Yeah.
Sorry, that is your one job. Take the suits back.
Yeah.
Best man, take the suits back.
Fair.
Go.
I had somebody take back my like plates and stuff.
Like literally delegate it out, because it's
Yeah.
the most annoying, frustrating job in the world.
This is why I would not want to go straight on honeymoon after.
Yeah.
I guess some people don't hire stuff. I
Yeah.
guess if you've got a different kind of wedding, but I would be, if you're quite DIY, I would be on that day after your wedding getting all your stuff, photos of everything, or I would even, is this a bit much? Task somebody on the wedding to take photos of each of the things.
No, that's too far.
Is it?
Too far.
But what if you really want to sell all your stuff?
Just fucking do it after. It
Oh
doesn't need
mate,
to
do you know
be
how
done-
annoying it is? I've literally got stuff in my garage from our wedding.
Yeah,
We've
but
moved
you
house. I
set
haven't even
yourself a
looked at it.
deadline and be like, it's going for free otherwise.
This one's interesting. Confirm all suppliers have been paid in full. Is there any suppliers you pay after?
I feel like that's quite American.
I would maybe change that to then confirm all deposits due back.
Yep.
Because some of them, do you take a
Yep.
thingy? I want to check all my
Yep.
money comes back, because that's an easy forget.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. Leave reviews for your suppliers. I feel like that's a honeymoon job.
Yeah. Or when
Is
you get
it?
your photos back, so you can like post specific photos.
Yeah, I do
on
like
there.
when people add photos to the review. Pick up your marriage certificate.
You can get it posted.
It normally does get posted. Or they do give it you on the day.
You have to order them when you're doing it online. You have to order them to be posted. Otherwise, you don't get them. Then it means you can't get your passport to go on honeymoon.
Yes, and And what was I going to say? You pick to order 2 because apparently it's something like £8 more to order 2. Whereas if you needed another one in the future, it's like £80.
Yeah.
So just get 2. Do I have 2? Nope. Change your name legally if you want to. So passport, driving license, bank accounts, HMRC, utility companies, GP, dentist, employer and payroll, insurance policies, social media handles, email address. My email is still Davis. Oh well. Update emergency contact info and
Can
wills.
I just say this is a great business for somebody?
There are businesses that do this.
Are there?
Yeah.
Great.
Do the whole thing. Tell me what name you want to be and I'll change everything.
Perfect.
But surely you can't do some of it.
Yes, you need like codes.
Logins.
Mm.
I hate. Do you know what I hate? A login. I hate a login.
Guys, Georgie's a bit up to, she's
Oh,
today.
we had our power went.
Up to here.
I am here. I am here. But little things, you know, when all the little, I mean, some of them aren't little. Our power went at home. It turns out we need to get our whole house rewired. So if anybody would like to fund my GoFundMe page of rewiring my house, we just need to get to $7,000. That'd be great. Which meant the fridge didn't work, which meant we couldn't do our Tesco shop yesterday, which meant, like, do you know what I mean? It just trickles onto loads of other things. Then we got here and we were trying to put up stuff. I put up all the soundproofing and it all fell off. Beth was steaming the curtains, which set off the fire alarm, which set off the whole, like, business park's fire alarm. It was just a lot of things. I feel better now. What was I crying about then?
What were you?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's been a long list today. I'm surprised she's still sat here.
I'm just, you know, when everything just, but I'm not even in a bad mood. Just, you know, when
You
life
are
is
in a
testing,
bad mood.
but it's testing me. Like, why? Why are you testing me? Just let me
Fair.
just let me be. Okay, this is the new category of photography and memories. I mean, this is a rubbish one. Wait for sneak peeks from your photographer.
I'm waiting.
Cool.
I'm waiting.
There are still some weddings that I have done. One wedding that was done in August that have still not had a photograph. Not a photograph.
Bitches saying shit and they ain't saying nothing.
I say yeah.
No comment.
Creating online, but this is, you should know these things from your contract.
Yeah.
You should know what your photographer's contract is. The amount of people that will ask on the day, like, oh, when do I get photos? And they're like, oh, a couple of weeks. And I can see their face be like, the fuck? What? And then, but this is my problem. Photographers then ask why people are getting content creators.
We've had this conversation
I know.
101 times, Georgie. If your photographer is not doing you preview shots within 24 hours, 48 absolute max.
48, we'll give them 48.
Then it's their problem if the content creator comes and steals a shot.
100%. But they're the ones that will be like, I don't get why you're having a content creator. Because I'd like one photo from my wedding.
Be better.
Do better.
Be better, do better, work smarter.
And harder. And more passion. More energy. Create an online gallery and share the link with friends and family. What?
Oh, I just don't think it's actually that worth it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone just sends their photos anyway. I think this online gallery thing is just a bit of a
But
task.
people don't send their photos. That's the problem.
Ooh.
I want every bit of content.
They're not fucking uploading them to the online gallery then, are they?
Yeah, I want them to.
Yeah, but they're not going to.
It's now who's eggy?
No, I'm being realistic.
If I sent you a link saying, please, can you upload any photos
I
from the
wouldn't.
wedding? You're a bitch. What the hell?
I would be like, yeah, but I haven't got time. I just send you them.
Yeah, but if you send me them, it ruins the, what's it called?
No, it doesn't.
You can't send images on WhatsApp. It literally ruins
You
the
can
thing.
send them in HD or you can send them in iMessage.
I don't have iMessage.
Well, that's a you problem.
What's HD?
You click the HD button and it keeps the
On
quality.
WhatsApp?
Yes.
Tell me this. How do I do this?
Click fucking send me a photo.
Yeah.
Put HD in the top.
Shit, I never knew that. Guys, get your phones out right now. Go on gallery. Will it work with the video?
Yes.
Oh my God. Guys, get your phones, not if you're driving. Go on the little
Don't try and
paper
steal
clip.
my tip.
Well, I'm teaching everyone now. I didn't know this happened. Gallery, pick a picture, and then in the top right-hand corner, there's a little HD button. Items set to HD quality. What the fuck? That has blown my mind.
You're welcome.
I always get people to send me everything on bloody WeTransfer and Smash and stuff like that.
I mean, you should for like your high-res photos, but like an iPhone photo, you're absolutely fine.
Wow, wow, wee, wow. Right.
It's actually wow, wow, wee, wow.
What are you doing it from?
Borat.
Wow, wow, wee, wow. That's how I do it. That's how Borat does
Have
it.
you heard that La Boo Boo thing going around?
Probably not.
It's like I don't know. It's like They do it in offices, don't worry. We'll
Go
move
on, you got to do it now.
No,
you
because
can't start
I
it.
can't remember the second part.
Do the first part and I might know the second
No,
part.
they sit in the office and go, la boo boo. And then they do something back like, I can't remember.
La beep beep.
That, literally something like that. It's weird. Anyway, moving on.
Oh.
Moving on.
I went to River Cottage the other day
I saw.
for very cute.
You're not allowed in here, Brian.
Brian's just walked in, guys, as if he owns the place. What in the la boo boo?
What in the la boo boo?
Anyway, get to River. I forgot what I was going to say now for River Cottage. Oh, we were all talking about slang and kid stuff, and I had to have a lesson in like other people had kids that were older than Isla, and I was like, you're gonna have to. I don't know what 6, 7 means. I don't know. I don't understand half of it. So I was trying to get up with the kids.
Get up
But
with
anyway,
the kids. Get down with the kids.
No, I'm trying to go up. I've already been down. I want up. But Hugh Finley blah 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 took me down in the car. I was like, what is happening? You're probably too young for River Cottage, aren't you? Ash mum.
That's my mum.
Choose and order your wedding album. I would like to take this one and have a caveat on it, is to download your wedding photos.
Yep.
Like, honestly, because they will delete your album. I have mine saved. I have my video and my photos saved on a hard drive in the safe, which is very dramatic. But imagine if you just lost all those photos, and your photographers will probably keep your photos for what?
Couple of
years, and then they'll literally email you and be like, no, seriously, download your photos, and then they will delete the entire thing, and you will never have those photos again. So please download them. Please print them. Like, I am actually quite glad we did an album.
Yeah.
I wouldn't normally have. That would look cute on this coffee table, actually.
Yeah, we can put that
It's on my coffee table at home. Sorry.
Oh.
I'll get another one.
We can get one printed of our tour photos.
That's what we should do. Print and frame your favourite photos. Love
Cute.
that. Make thank you cards using your wedding photos.
Yes.
Do you remember the story I told you about my wedding photos where I've fallen out with a family member and haven't spoken to them since?
Yep.
Because they were annoyed about how long thank you cards were taking, and I was like, I'm waiting for my photos. My photos didn't even take long.
No.
Like, you don't have to wait for the whole thing, because some people have to wait months and months, but we were waiting for a substantial chunk of the photos so that we could send them the link with it. And she was like, it's just really rude. And I'm like, and I haven't spoken to her since.
Was she your side of the family?
Yeah, I wouldn't have. That would be a Brian problem otherwise.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like hold on, it's my nan's brother's daughter.
Why are they
I don't know what
I
it
don't know.
is.
Weird.
They came to the evening.
Fine.
Yes. No, they
nan's
didn't. I invited
brother's
them and they
daughter.
didn't come.
Oh, fine.
So they still sent some money. So I was sending a thank you card because I'm a nice person. Anyway,
Drama.
watch your wedding video together with snacks.
Cute.
We've always said this is good for wedding blues as well, isn't it? Share photos on social media.
Yep.
Cute. This is then the next one. Gifts and thank yous. Open and record all gifts and cards. I like that. Me and Brian did do that. We wrote down a little Excel document with who got what. Write and send thank you cards to guests and suppliers. Do you like a thank you card?
Yeah.
I like a thank you card. Thank your wedding party with a personal message or a small gesture. Yeah, that's nice.
If they were good.
True.
If they were shit, don't.
What did you do if they were shit?
Block, delete.
Leave reviews for gifts and services you loved. Registry sites. That was shit. Don't know about that. Finances. Are you listening, Bri? He's going to hate one of these. Pay any final supplier invoices or tips. Again, I think it's a bit American, but feel free to pay your tips. I don't mind. Review your wedding budget and note actual spend versus planned.
Yeah, good.
I like that. Little
See where you went wrong.
summary,
See where you
yeah.
went well.
Oh, where did our money go? Return any deposits that were refundable. Glassware, marquee item, blah, blah, blah. Sell or donate any leftover wedding items.
Yep.
Decor, signage, dresses, stuff like that. Oh, actually, no, it's later on, Brian, that it comes. Close your wedding saving account or redirect it to a future fund. That's good. If there's any money left over, you can put it to baby or whatever they said.
Cute.
Personal and life updates. Ready, Bri? Combine finances if you're planning on joint accounts. No, I thought you'd kick off at that. You should already have joint finances. He said if you haven't, that's the time to do it. Discuss future goals. I like a nice little goal setting because
Yeah.
I feel like the honeymoon blue, the wedding blues rather come because what you
I
doing
feel
now.
like this is a good few months after though, because
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
got
yeah.
your photos coming back, then
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
your
yeah.
full album coming back.
Yeah,
and
you've
then
done all
got
the
of
thank you
this.
cards.
We can lengthen this out for a good year, guys.
I think so. And then you're planning your anniversary.
Yeah.
Let's put it in date then. So within the first month, we're doing all the dropping things back, deposits, enjoying the bubble.
Yep.
2 to 4 months, we're doing the wedding video, hopefully.
Thank you cards.
Thank you cards, seeing all the pictures, all of those bits, and sorting out the money, having a little assessment of how the planning went and how much money we got left.
And we're doing all the legal bits.
Then we're doing legal bits. We're bored and we're like, let's get the legal stuff sorted.
Boring.
Then we're like, right, what are
Our goals.
the new goals? Because I feel like you need to enjoy that just like calm bit. Enjoy just being married for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it's what's our
the
next?
goals?
What's the
Yeah.
plan? Love that. I just love a planning. Love a bloody goal planning. I'd done my new bingo card. We're not talking about it yet.
Okay.
But I sat down the other day and was like,
Is
I
that
need
for
to
next
figure
year?
it. Yeah. Because I was like, I need a,
Okay.
you know. So discuss future goals. Update insurance beneficiaries and next of kin. These are important. Merge or update emergency contacts. Decide
Murder update.
merge or update.
I was like, Jesus.
Decide how you'll store or display wedding items.
Yeah. Like your bouquet and
Yeah, fair. That's in month
yeah,
one.
That's in day one.
straight at the start.
Do you know what I saw at the wedding show? Someone had turned their wedding bouquet into chess pieces, like resin.
That's cute.
And I was like, actually, that's quite cool.
I quite like that.
Like,
I would do that.
Yeah, I was like, something practical that doesn't need to be out all the time. But
No,
it's like,
but then people would be like, oh, I like your chess
Oh.
set. That's my wedding bouquet.
yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah, it was really cool,
Okay,
wasn't it?
clever.
I've not seen that before.
No, do you know what? I appreciate seeing something new.
Yeah.
These days, I really do. It's hard to do something new. That's why.
Yeah.
Get your wedding dress and suit cleaned professionally. That's a month one thing. Do not do what I did and wait 6 months to clean your dress because shocker, it doesn't come out. Return or exchange unwanted registry gifts. Does anyone ask for presents now?
Some people do. I did a wedding and they did.
What, people brought physical presents?
They did it through the
Registry.
online thing, yeah.
All right, fine. Okay, honeymoon and travel. Finalise honeymoon packing, travel documents. So if you were going to get married and we know our timeline now, what point are you going on honeymoon?
Probably like a couple of weeks after.
Do you reckon?
I want to get it in.
Do you?
I don't want to wait.
Fair. I liked a mini moon.
Yeah.
Little weekend away was lovely. Get back to life, and then you're suddenly like, oh shit, we've got a honeymoon coming up.
Yeah, but it just feels like a holiday. I feel like I still want
yeah.
to be in the, like the bubble.
Fair. Confirm travel insurance names match your passports.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going on holiday after your wedding, I wouldn't bother changing your name for that.
No.
Just
Chill.
Notify your bank of travel dates. Submit time off forms for work if you haven't. This is very in depth. And after honeymoon, upload and print honeymoon photos too.
Cute.
Relationship and well-being. I hope you guys are making notes. Should we make a little thing for the hub of a checklist?
Yeah.
We'll use these as a checklist. Schedule a post-wedding date night. That is essential.
Love that.
Essential. Discuss how you'll keep celebrating milestones, e.g. first date night, first anniversary. Brian and I have decided, because we are in South Africa for our 3-year anniversary, we are not going to do presents. We are going to write some new vows.
Cute.
And go and do some vows, the two of us. Isn't that cute?
That's lovely.
And then I haven't got to take a present. What is year 3?
I don't know.
I'm not good at these.
You got like cotton, paper.
So we've definitely done paper, and I think cotton was last year. Right, I'll give you £100 if you can tell me what I got you for your anniversary last year. I know.
Awfully quiet out there. I think he's pretending he can't hear through
Is he
our
even there?
curtains.
No, he can't remember.
What did he get you?
A blanket with our... Yeah. Still remember what I got you or no?
Oh, you sound a bit poorly out there, Brian. Need to go to the hospital.
I'll help you out. It was personalised dressing gowns.
Oh,
Yeah,
cute.
they were cute. Third anniversary. Oh, Brian, third anniversary is leather.
Would you like that? You're vegetarian.
Oh, not real leather.
Oh,
There's
pleather.
fake leather. Symbolizing durability and strength in a relationship.
Yeah.
Or a modern alternative is crystal or glass. We'll go leather.
Ooh.
Where was I at on this? Right. Relationship and well-being. Yes. Schedule date nights. Discuss how you'll be celebrating. Check in emotionally. Actually, this is a really good point of, let's be sexist. I think the guys need to be checking in on the girls, because actually wedding blues are legit.
This has been your life. It's
Like,
been your personality.
And arguably it's the girl that does more of it. So suddenly she's doing all this stuff and she's so stressed and she's so busy, and then it suddenly stops and you're like, and you'll think she's sad about getting married. It's nothing to do with you. Do you know what I mean? It's not because of you. It's nothing that went wrong on the way. It's purely because there was this big busyness and there's a void now.
Do you think people think that when you get married, things change and are disappointed when it doesn't?
Surely not. I would say no, because surely not. Like, most people know that there is no physical.
I think it's different, isn't it?
change.
Because usually back in the day, you'd get married, then you'd move in
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
you do, and it's exciting, and you kind of go through the next milestone. Then usually a baby would come and
Yeah.
things like that. So you're going milestone, and actually it doesn't really happen like that anymore.
No, most people have got kids before.
So I
and they
feel
literally
like
go home
you go
and they're
up
like-
to a high, and you're like, oh,
And I also think the hardest thing for me was you will never be a bride again.
unless you
know.
want to remarry.
But if you do get remarried, it's different. It's different. It would feel different, 100%. Even if you're happier, like it'll feel different because you might be happier. It'll feel different because weddings are different. It'll feel different because you're doing a different kind of
And
wedding.
you'll
You will
forever
never
compare it
get
to that.
100%. You'll never get that wedding again.
Well, the weddings I do that are second marriages, they're like, my previous wedding was like this, so I don't want it like that.
Yes.
And it's like, so you're already thinking
Yeah,
about.
and you're arguably more mature anyway at the point
Yeah.
of having a second marriage. Like, even if I got married again now, it would be different.
Yeah.
I think you're mourning the loss of not being a bride again.
Yep.
And then also that thing of like, well, I've done it now. What now?
What next?
Added on top of that would be if anything did go wrong at your wedding, if there's any problems with, if there was any drama, like stuff like that, it's just little check-in, guys, little check-in. Create a shared calendar for future plans. This is the sort of shit we should have beforehand, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Write down favourite wedding moments in a keepsake book.
Cute.
Yeah, cute. Home and lifestyle. We've said this. Decide what to do with wedding flowers. Store any leftover food, cake or drinks properly. That seems rogue, but I do agree with that because we had loads of drink left over, which is on our bar actually.
Yeah.
But cake as well. Freeze the cake. I watched a TikTok the other day and it was a lady, I didn't save it, sorry, but she had got divorced maybe 3 months after the wedding, and she ate her wedding cake on her 1 year anniversary. She was like, why should I have to be, she was like, I loved my wedding. We had the best day ever.
Why did they get
and
divorced?
I worked really hard. She didn't say.
Oh.
She was like, I worked really hard on this wedding. Why can't I sit and enjoy my cake? And she just sat and ate the cake. And I was like,
Good for you.
snaps for you, babe. Snaps for you. Donate any leftover wedding food or flowers to care homes, shelters.
Yep.
Organise your home, unpack gifts, store sentimental items.
Otherwise it's going to sit in your spare
Yeah.
room for ages.
I like the thought of putting in stuff every week for the first couple of weeks after your wedding, of like, today is the day that we drink some wine and put all of our stuff away. Today is the day that we
Cute.
sit and do this. And then change home insurance or address if you've moved. God, they've really gone.
Yeah, but you've got so
old
much
school.
though. You've got like current, like your marriage status has changed.
Yeah. You literally have to just sit and ring up everyone.
Yeah.
That would be a stressful day. That would get to me.
Oh, no one
Hence why I
does
didn't
it.
do it. Yeah. And then future planning. Book your first anniversary getaway or dinner.
Mm-hmm.
That's another date night.
Yep.
In a minute. So get this going in your little brain. I didn't mean little brain, sorry.
Brian, do you hear that?
I meant like
Don't worry.
in your teeny tiny brain, try and think. What I was saying is, whilst we're doing this, think.
So stop digging a hole,
I
mate.
can't help it.
You're fucking digging and you can't get out.
I know. I'll just stop. Think of. I'm going to do like 12 date night ideas.
Okay.
For post wedding.
Cool.
Schedule. We've already done that one. Schedule dress and suit preservation. Consider selling or renting out wedding attire. Start planning photo albums or memory boxes and discuss long-term goals as a couple. Travel, home, family,
I like the
etc.
long-term goals.
Yeah. Right, let's go. I want 10. We'll take it in turns.
It's like me. You don't prepare me for this.
You don't know, that's the whole fun of it.
Right.
the fun.
What am I doing?
We need 12 date nights. God, this is hard. 12 date nights, 1 a week of jobs.
1 a week?
Yeah.
of jobs to do, not like...
Like date nighty jobs, though. For example, a goals planning evening. 1.
Okay.
You'll go.
A finance evening.
What, where you're looking at the wedding?
And you can have that with the leftover alcohol you've got.
Nice. I'm going to do a thank you card making
Yes.
date.
I feel like we need one where we go out.
Go on then.
What can we go out and do?
You go first. I thought of another one.
What can we go out and do?
You can just go out and discuss something.
Yeah, I feel like it's nice to go out and...
What do you want to talk about while you're there?
Let's talk about where we want to go on our 1 year anniversary.
Cute. Plan your 1 year anniversary
Mm-hmm.
out. I would like to go out and go to a bar that does the same cocktails that we had at our wedding.
Cute.
Yeah.
What would I like to do? Again, this is being really bougie though,
Do it.
because I've seen some people do it. You can go to like a drive-in cinema and you could watch your wedding video.
Oh, that
or
is
like
bougie.
I like it when people do it on holiday and they like on the beach and they watch their wedding video on a projector.
Cute.
I think if you can, or there's a cool way to
Watch it.
surprise your partner, because obviously normally there's one of you that's planned it
Yeah.
more than others. So it's like one of my clients got in touch with me and was like, can you tell the videographer not to send it to the bride?
Yeah.
Send it to me, and then he
Cute.
put it on their honeymoon.
Cute.
So it's like actually surprising each other a little bit, making it fun again, I think.
Still being romantic.
Yeah.
Recreate your wedding breakfast at home. Cook the whole
Date
meal.
night, little date night.
Yeah.
What do we do with the cake?
Well, I feel like it's meant to stay in the freezer
Mm.
until you have a baby, but that's very old school. So just eat the cake.
Yeah, I think we do a little...
How long
What
after?
goes-
3 months later?
Well, it's meant to be a year, isn't it?
I know, but we've got 12 weeks.
Cake and cocktails night.
Okay, fine. I would like to unpack all the gifts, sort everything out, put things away like a boring, stick Marie Kondo on whilst putting all the stuff away.
Stick Mary.
Mate, I can't believe you've not seen her. It's so good.
I probably have seen
The way
her.
you know how everyone suddenly
I'm
started
just-
folding upright in their drawers?
I'm just not good with names. That's what you got to understand.
Okay. She's an icon.
What I would like to do is, again, this could be within the year,
Yeah.
is like your wedding perfume, because you might have run out of it by now. You can both go and do a little perfume
Update.
update and get some new ones and
Nice. Cool.
something cute on there.
I think a good one would be, this is a boring one, but a fun, like, must do one. Go and drop back all the higher stuff. Go and take your suit for cleaning. Go and take your dress for cleaning. Like, do all the admin-y stuff, but you only play your wedding songs in the car.
Yes.
Cute.
Cute.
Thanks. I feel like I really saved that at the end there.
Yeah, you did, because I was like, oh,
Boring.
what are we doing? What else on our list of things we need to
We've got
do?
one more thing. One more date night.
One more date night. I don't know, because we haven't talked about viewing our photos.
Oh yeah, a photo viewing night.
A photo viewing night, but I feel like we're just staying in all the time.
That's nothing wrong. Babes, we're poor. We just got married. We're paying for a honeymoon.
Babes, we're poor.
We're poor. We are so broke.
How can you make the photo viewing night cuter?
Make a den.
Make a little, get all cozy.
Are we too old to do a den? Like
Maybe candles.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Candles
it.
and comfies.
Yeah. And then flicking through all the photos and like hearting the ones you like, making an album even together would be cute. Yeah, love that. Okay, I feel like we nailed that.
Yeah,
that's good post
Post-wedding
wedding stuff.
Post wedding is gonna be shit unless you really hated it. Some people love post wedding, so like, great, I don't have to deal with that.
I loved so we got married on the Saturday. It was a Saturday. Got married on the Saturday. Went on honeymoon on a mini moon on the Wednesday.
I think
so
that's a good bit of time. We've got a little bit of time to sort out all
I
the
need
major
to clear
stuff.
up the venue.
Yeah.
We had a day to go home and just sort our stuff out. Tuesday was for packing and chilling, and then Wednesday we went away for maybe till the Sunday.
The Sunday, I think you did, yeah.
and then came back and had stuff to sort out, things like that. And then we booked our honeymoon after our wedding. So I think I enjoyed that first 2-3 months of just being like, oh, cool. And everyone's still excited. Everyone's talking about it and it's fun. And then there's a bit where you're like, oh, that's sad. Now I'm sad. And now I'm probably sadder than then. Because I'm like, oh, I've got loads of better ideas now. Damn it. I also need to get my dress out to try on.
Yeah.
I want to re-put that on.
Okay, that's another date night.
That is another date night. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it on.
I've seen people do that. Well, to be fair, my friend will kill me for saying this, but they went on a little retreat away because she was like, I feel like we need to reconnect. Work's been really busy. And she put her wedding lingerie on. Nice. When they were away, and he was like,
adorable that she had wedding lingerie, because if I put my lingerie on, Brian would be like, oh
no, but I mean, like,
not doing it.
Most people have like a nice like white set or whatever.
Do they?
People do, yeah.
Who?
Like for honeymoon or like what? Like, fine, do you know what I mean? Like,
to be fair, our honeymoon was probably this year. Realistically, the cruise we went on this year without Isla was probably more honeymoon than the cruise with Isla, for obvious reasons. I still didn't take any white underwear.
Red?
My dad listens to this. No.
That's a yes.
Just no.
What's the story you're going to tell me?
Okay. You noticed anything?
What?
I'm going to pause you. This is a trigger warning. If you do not want to discuss, if you do not want to hear this topic, now is the time to just turn off.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I wanted to see if you noticed.
Well, not really.
No, I know. Right, in all seriousness though, because I appreciate, all I'm going to do is give my honest opinion on it, my thoughts on it, and my feedback. These are all personal opinions, and I am not telling anyone to get Botox. I'd never heard anybody talk about Botox before, so I didn't understand it. So all I'm going to do is talk about it from my opinion, okay? So if you don't want to listen, pop a little pause, skip forwards, and, you know, the skip forward will be when we get to a bitch from a bride. So if you want to end the episode here, then that's fine. We'll stick the bitch from a bride on Instagram, okay? There's your warning. Please do not email me saying you're annoyed I talked about Botox, because I've told you, okay? Okay. So I have Botox.
Okay.
How does it look?
It's
good, isn't it?
Good.
So basically, a lovely lady reached out to me. She's called, let me read out her Instagram name, because she's also, because I was scared. I'm not going to lie to you. I was scared. The H Clinic Aesthetics, a girl called Hannah, but she also is an orthopedic surgeon. So that already made me be like, okay, this isn't just some crazy that's popped up and been like, I'm going to inject your face.
My Botox girl is like a nurse.
Legit. Like, I needed someone that understood everything.
Trained in needles.
Yes. So anyway, she messaged and I was like, okay.
I think she's a doctor.
Like, I need some legitness behind this. Like, she can't come mess with my face. Because I also saw Molly May's sister had it, and then her eyebrow dropped, and I was like, well, now I'm scared. But I realised I got to the point where I would like to try it at some point in my life.
Yep.
I don't want to feel bad for wanting to try it at some point in my life.
It's your life, you do you.
It is my life. I will do me. Thank you. But I was like, oh, are people going to judge me? Are people going to,
Who cares?
Well, I know, but I do care.
I have
and
my
I try
top
not
ups
to
due
care.
soon.
Give me a, oh yeah, you moved a little bit. You haven't got any lines though.
Yeah, I don't have lines because.
See, I fully had, so here's my problem. Here's my real problem. I've always had lines across the top, which never really bothered me that much. I'm 33 years old. I'm going to have lines at some point. But where I had lost some weight, my face had obviously got less round and puffy, which had then made it look more apparent. And I had one in the middle of my eyebrows, which I'd never had before. And then that one was upsetting me. And I was like, I'm not ready yet emotionally for this. So I said to Brian, I was like, FYI, going to get a bit of Botox. He wasn't happy. But then I reminded him, and I'd like to remind all the people that kicked off to me about talking about Botox. Why is this? I say about Botox and people are mad at me. Brian gets a hair transplant and everyone's like, he's so brave for talking about it. You're literally injecting your head. Yeah. And I'm injecting my head, but I'm the one.
It's everyone's entitled to do what they want to do. It's their own body. I think everyone can be like, love the skin you're in. If that's you, great. You're a much better person than me.
I said, really, I get why it offends people. I do. But I also think,
but I'm not sat here going, "Oh God, you need Botox."
This is what I mean. If
I'm
nobody
not judging
wants it,
you if you've got it or you're not.
100%. And the thing is, why is some of it acceptable and some of it isn't? If you go to the dentist and have braces, nobody ever says, "Oh my God, why don't you just love your teeth?" What?
Yeah.
If I can make a few things like, but then I also think to myself, if somebody said, "Oh, you get some filler under your eyes," I'd be like, "Ugh, I can't."
Yeah, but that's up to you, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't. Anyway. So she comes to do the Botox. I'm freaking out. Holly is with me as well. I hope she doesn't mind me saying. She won't. I was like, I'm going to need somebody with like here to do Botox as well. She's like, yeah, I'll get it done. So she came in, she explained everything, which was really nice because again, I had no idea. I've never seen it. Why is it not talked about?
Because
everyone makes us feel so bad about doing it. So she explained it all. I was like, I'm not good with needles. Okay, just to put that out there.
Just don't look at it.
I am not good with needles.
I don't want to look at what goes in my head.
Nope. Don't show me anything. I said to her, I was like, please don't show me anything. I said to Hannah and Holly, please can you speak to each other whilst you're doing it, because I just can't. She marks everything up, puts some like the dots,
white dots,
and also to decide like where you want it and how you want it.
So my Botox isn't really for, obviously I don't have lines, and I've got a bitch face, so I don't really need I don't have crow's feet because I don't smile enough, and that genuinely is the reason. Otherwise I would. But mine is because I've got very hooded eyes. Yeah. My Botox gives me a little bit of a lift. So when I have it, I get a little bit of a lift. And that's what and it also helps my lines. But it's because I've got hooded eyes. Whereas she would target different areas for different
definitely people. She was like, what do you want? And I was like, I actually don't know. I was like, I definitely want this middle bit gone and the top line's gone. And then I buy my eyes as well. And she was like,
but is it, once you have Botox, you've got to continue it? It isn't.
So
it is a...
I don't like Botox, really. That's what's been ingrained in my head. Fuck me, I love it. I'm great. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I didn't want to like it. I genuinely didn't want to like it.
Sorry.
But I just feel more confident in it. And what's the
It's
shame
really
in
subtle
that?
changes that only you know.
Yeah, so
because you're staring at your face, your partner will never know.
I said to Brian, I told Brian that I was getting Botox because I didn't want to be the person that I don't want to lie about it.
I'm not lying, you just didn't tell him.
Well, I did. He would have been upset if I hadn't told him. So I told him beforehand. Yeah. It was then in the diary, but it wasn't super clear in the diary. Anyway, a couple of days later, we were doing the say 3 nice things about each other. He was like, you look glowing, your face looks really nice. And then later on I saw my friend and she was like, oh, did you have the Botox? And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And you told me that my face looked nice and you had no idea that I'd had it. And he was like, oh, you should have told me. I was like, I did tell you. I just didn't tell you on the day.
Him.
Just didn't say, oh, by the way.
You wanted to see if he'd noticed.
I wanted to see if he'd noticed. But it's weird because nobody's noticed. But equally, it's for me. It's not for anyone else.
There we go then.
So anyway, she's doing the Botox. And then I nearly fainted.
God, it's not funny.
So she's doing it and I don't show me any needles. Don't show me anything. I don't want to know anything at all. Was absolutely fine. And then midway through, I started thinking about it. And I was like... Holly was like, I don't know why. I'm such a wimp with stuff like that.
Thing is, it hurts me.
It didn't hurt me.
I have a stress ball. I'm like, but you worry about more like what's happening.
Doesn't bother me.
Whereas
pain
I'm bad
whatsoever.
with pain.
Yeah, no, pain, not an issue. She could have jabbed it and slapped me in the face each time. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. It was midway through and I was like,
what am I doing?
Oh, there's literally a needle in my face right now. And then I went, you know, when you feel the blood drain from your body, I'm getting hot, but she was brilliant. She was like, just lie down a minute, blah, blah, blah. And I'd done anyway by that point. And then I was absolutely fine. And then I was like, don't, and it takes a bit to like set in. I didn't realize that. I don't know why I thought it'd be like immediate. Anyway, literally
and
like
then
2
days. A few days later, you're like, I can't move.
I definitely but I did say to her, I still want to be able to move my face. Yeah. Like, you know, sometimes when people I don't ever want to look, I don't want you to know that I've had Botox. Do you know what I mean? I don't want you to look at me and be like, oh my God, what have you done to your face? I can still move everything.
Yeah, your eyebrows.
Not in.
Just that middle bit's not moving. But you can still move your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, there's my Botox update. Ask me if I would have done it before my wedding, though.
Would you have done it for your wedding?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm the worst person.
I wouldn't risk it before my wedding. If it was...
Oh, that close before? No, because your eye can...
And I wouldn't do it for my wedding. As I said, nobody else notices.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely nobody else notices. So it's purely for me. So I can't give you any advice on whether you should be doing Botox or not, because I genuinely don't know. All I'm telling you from me, I'm glad I waited till the age I'm at. I'm glad I got lines where I was like, ooh, I don't want those anymore.
Yeah, but Botox doesn't actually instantly remove the lines.
Look at my face.
Yeah, I know, but that isn't something factual. You can't be like, go and get Botox and it's going to remove all your lines. Oh no, I'm not telling you to get
Botox. That's not doing that anyway.
The Botox doesn't always remove the lines.
No, I'm glad I waited until I changed.
Because if your lines were deeper...
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not.
My lines
that's
would
why
only
everyone
come.
says get preventative Botox, and that's why everyone's like, you don't need Botox. I'm like, mine's preventative, and everyone hates it when I say that, but it's because the movement causes it.
Yeah. Well, I was definitely getting this line.
I am not willing to grow old gracefully, and that's just my theory.
Fair. Maybe ask us in 10 years when we're still sat here doing the podcast looking fucking ridiculous with like eyebrows. But that's why Brian didn't want me to do it, because he was like, it's a gateway thing into doing loads of stuff.
You do have to be careful though, because like for me, like Botox isn't that big of a deal because I grew up with fillers and doing all that when I was younger. Like a needle's been in my fucking lips when I was 18. Like, and that was a stupid mistake.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it.
I'm really glad I've tried it. I will continue it. But genuinely, that is all I will now ever do. I really don't want to change my face. I want my face to look like it did.
Okay. I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway, Brian's tapping the clock.
Okay.
The first episode in the new studio.
Gets a new bitches from a bride.
Look at us
all organised. I've got it ready. I'm here.
I do love the new studio. I am just looking around and I'm just like, finally.
We look so legit.
Finally, we deserve this.
We look legit. Right. Okay. Hi girlies, love the pod. I need my feelings validated as I keep being told by my family that I am being dramatic. My fiance and I are getting married abroad in summer next year. We've been together for over 8 years. We're very excited and vendors are booked, hens and stag booked, and my wedding dress ordered, etc. My fiance asked my younger brother to be a groomsman. He did this off his own back, which made me really happy. My fiance has a great relationship with my family and sometimes asks my parents things over his own. My dad was invited on the stag but said he didn't want to go because it isn't his kind of thing, and that his day, dads never went on the stag do, and why would he want to see a pair of strippers' boobs in his future son-in-law's face? I explained that times have changed and strippers on stags aren't really a thing anymore. Please correct me if I'm wrong. They're absolutely not a fucking thing anymore.
It shouldn't be a thing.
It shouldn't be. I was very upset by this, but was told by my family that it shouldn't matter to me because it isn't my stag do. I've had to try and put it behind me, but I knew what was going to happen further down the line. My brother, the groomsman, avoided any conversation about the stag do. He told me last week that he wasn't going to go either. This means that both the men in my family are not going on the stag. Again, I got really upset, but again kept being told that it's nothing to do with me because it's not my stag. My brother's girlfriend is coming on my hen, and I've only known her for about 2 years. The way my brother worded it over text was quite hurtful, saying, only reason I've been asked is because I'm your brother, and my fiance isn't his real mate. Part of me is so upset with him, I want to retract him being a groomsman, even though it isn't my decision. I have even asked my brother to walk me down the aisle for the legal ceremony. It seems like both of the men in my life aren't accepting my fiance. Am I right to be upset?
They're not accepting your fiance.
Fair.
I think a stag do as a dad of the bride going with the groom is risky territory anyway.
Oh, I disagree.
But no, the boys want to be boys, and like respectfully, like what they get up to on that stag do, you might look at him a little bit different when he's out with his boys. And he's getting forced to do things, and he's been Jack the Lad and doing all of this.
I guess it depends on the personality of the groom, because my dad obviously went on Brighton's.
Yeah.
And if anything, as the bride, I was so happy they did.
Yeah, because your dad was there and you knew nothing's going to go wrong.
No, but I wasn't worried. But I think that is a difference. I genuinely knew that there would be nothing happening on that stag do that would be of any question. But I think it made them closer.
Yeah, but I also do think it's sometimes awkward. Like some people's, like for example, your mother-in-law coming to your hen do.
Yeah, but the hen do's where the mums were at were different. But boys are different. Men are different.
I just think you can't deep it. And I think your brother's not going because your dad's to make it feel like... And also it is true, like your brother and your fiance may not like the same things.
They might not be friends outside of the situation
like,
that they're in.
It might not even be like a party stag do. It might be like a...
golf and
he might be like, well... And it costs money.
Yeah, but if you are a groomsman, I do think you shouldn't say yes to being a groomsman if you're not going to go on stag do.
Fair.
First of all, to answer the question, I fully validate your feelings.
Yeah.
Like I would also be upset, and my brother also went on Brian's stag do, and I would have been really upset if he didn't go. Actually.
Yeah, but was Brian's stag do massive?
No.
This is what I mean. If it's a massive boy stag do,
then it wouldn't have mattered quite so much. I just think if
I'd be like, well. I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. And also fair, strippers' tits in the face. Like, what? Like, that does happen on stag do's.
Does it?
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
I would like to talk a little bit more about these stag do's, but we will save it for our bonus bit on the hub.
Right.
I think we should argue this out a little bit more.
Okay, so we're going to go over to the hub and we're going to talk about post-weddings, post-stag do, hen do, and how we deal with all that drama.
Yes. And maybe who you should be inviting on your stag and hen.
Yeah.
Things like that. Let's cover that. Brian's shouting at us. We haven't got enough time in this episode. But if you'd like to join the hub, you will have access to all of the videos that we have done, so do not worry. And I'll make you that checklist document for post-wedding.
There we go.
There might be some weird ones in there, but you can have it anyway.
If you're going to see us at the hub, we'll see you over there. And if not, we'll see you next week.
We love you. We love our new set. We love us for making it all perfect and looking good. And that's it. We'll see you next week.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.